Alright, this is part 3 of my N64 collection. It'll probably be my last part too. Don't have too many games left, but yeah, I'll just finish this off here. NASCAR 2000. This is a racer that I did not really care for. Got it for $1, and well, can't really go wrong with $1. But you know, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything to brag about. It's nothing to hate on either. But it was alright. Cruisin USA, the kind of self-explanatory. It's an arcade port where you cruise around USA. A lot of people know about this, and it's a very classic racer. I actually liked Exotica a little bit better, just saying, but Cruisin USA was a really great game as well. And I do not have Cruising World. If I find it, I'll pick it up. But yeah, I like this game. It was a lot of fun. Let's see, Banjo-Kazooie, great game by Rare. Why did I say Rare? Rare. Very fun platformer, and again, this was something that had a lot of hidden objects. It wasn't just a self-explanatory platformer, go here, go there. It was a lot of different things you could do, and a bird and a bear were a very interesting combination, especially with this crazy witch that reminds me of the thing from Wizard of Oz. But you know, it was quirky, but you know, it had likable characters in there, and they had these like really weird songs in here that they did. But you know what? It was a great. It was a likable game, and it was really fun, and a lot of people like this game. So yeah. Let's see over here. Wipeout 64. I hate to say this, but this was a very bad racer. This was a game by Midway, actually, that usually does great racers, but this was just a terrible game. Originally, by this cover, I thought it was like a Hydro Thunder type thing, but when you got it, it's like you race on these futuristic streets and stuff, and it's just really difficult to control and all that. I did not like this, and you're like in these hover cars that look like they should be like those speedboat things, you know, like, you know, plexiglass and all that, or whatever they're made out of. But you know, this game was not that great, and it's sad too, because the racers were great on the N64, except for like this one in NASCAR and all that. But yeah, let's move on here. We'll leave that one for last. That's a great game. Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest. I got this today, and you know what? It was hard to hit it in the beginning, but then I got used to it, and I like this game. It was fun. It's great. It's the graphics on here are way better than All-Star Baseball, I have to say. But it was cool getting the Ken Griffey Jr. had to deal with what, I don't know, I guess Nintendo, but because there's this one, and I used to have this other Major League Baseball game. I don't know what happened to it. I think I lost or sold or something. I had a lot of games I lost, and I don't know if I sold them or what happened to them. But you know, I'm gonna pick that one up again because I want both Ken Griffey Jr. games. But it's cool. Here's commentary in this game, and then they have a Nintendo team on here. I don't know. I think that's the people. I think it's like them, the people who made it. And then there's a Nintendo team, and there's that was it. I think it was NL All Stars and AL All Stars, which are in all the baseball games for the most part. But this is a really good game. Well designed and everything, and you know, hitting mechanics. I do good on classic mode. I can't hit on arcade. I like to save my life. But the pitching in here was a little difficult, but you know, it was okay. But yeah, so it was a really good game. And yeah. Okay, a launch title that was awesome. Super Mario 64. I have not completed this, but this was a great game. Everybody knows about Super Mario, and it's nothing you gotta really say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But this was a great game. I mean, platform. It was just. This is a launch title that was just this is what probably sold N64 right here in 1996 when they only had that in Pilot Wing 64. But you know what? This was great. I mean, really, really great. And you know, I don't know. You don't really have to say too much about it. This is just a great game. But yeah. Let's see here. Madden Football 64. You know, this was not the best Madden. To be honest, I think the later ones were. This was the graphics weren't that great. The controls were kind of flimsy, but I mean, it's a decent game, decent football game. I mean, nothing special, but nothing terrible. So yeah, it was alright. Diddy Kong Racing. I like this one a little bit better than Mario 64 because like you can fly and there's other stuff you can do besides racing. Like you collect these like balloons and there's just different stuff in here. And yeah, it's a fun game. And I had a lot of characters in there. It was great, but yeah. Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey 98. This was a fun game. I mean, I love this game. I did not play the original, the 96 version or whatever it was, but I love this game. And I picked it up for like $5, and you know, it was a well bought game, I guess you could say, because this game was just really great game. One of the best hockey games I think I ever played. But yeah, I can't say this one anymore. GoldenEye 007. Yep. Enough said, really, but I have an interesting story about this. In the beginning, I played this game, and I didn't really get into it. I did not, care for it too much, and I didn't see what everybody was talking about. And then I played this like a week ago, and I am hooked. This game was wow. I mean, this defined first-person shooters from the fact of that it was like there was more doing just point A to point B. You had to find this, you had to find that. It was just wow. I mean, they followed the movie story really well, and this is top 3 by far in my N64 favorites of all time. This was a great game, and I can't believe I did not like it in the beginning. I've had it for like 2 years and played it twice. But you know what? I've been playing this for the past week or something. It just wow. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. This was another Star Wars game. It was good. Graphics were not that great. It was a third-person shooter, I believe. I'm not sure. But, it was alright. It was pretty fun, and level design was kind of cool, and it was good, I guess. Alright, Kobe Bryant and NBA Courtside. This was a good game. They made 2 of these. I don't know which one's better. I haven't played the sequel, but you know what? This was an alright NBA game. It wasn't as good as Live 2000, but it was alright. It was cool. This is back when Kobe and Shaq and everybody was in the Lakers too, which was nice, and all the older people that were in the NBA, like Hakeem Olajuwon, I think's in here. He playing for the Rockets and all that. But you know what? This was a good game. And I just I like these retro games in the fact that they have the all-star players on there. They have the people that no one knew about at the time that now are like famous. Like Kevin Garnett they had in here that like he was like on, I forgot who he was on, but I think it was the Timberwolves. I'm not sure, but it was like when no one knew about him, but now look at him. But yeah, it's really cool to play this and see how the game has changed a lot. But it was a great game. And Track Wagers. You just it was okay. I mean, it's very repetitive game style. You just like play, do like it's the same thing, different level, really. But it was okay. It's definitely better to play multiplayer too. Just saying. But yeah. Perfect Dark, a rare game. This was a very fun game. It's hard though. This is the thing I don't like about video games nowadays, is that they seem to get way too easy. Like I'm starting to tell that these were harder to play back then. Like these you had to think. Now it just go here, go there. It basically tells you what to do. This you had to really think what to do out of the box, like GoldenEye, and Rare did an excellent job in this game. Conker's Bad Fur Day, another rare game. Who would think that a Diddy Kong character would go to star in this game? But this was a great game. Really fun, different type of game. But yeah, it's really great platformer. The second to last game to come out in the N64, but this was a great game. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This was, okay, I know that this was 1999 Game of the Year and all that, but, I don't know. I didn't really get into the Zeldas too much. I played this a couple times, but you know what? My opinion may change. I'm going to pick it up again sometime, pop it in and see what happens. But you know what? For right now, it was an okay game. I never got too far into it. I do want to check it out some more, though. NASCAR 99. I guess this was 2000. This one I like better than 2000, but yeah, it was alright. I like the PlayStation NASCAR Thunder 2002 way better than any of them, but yeah. Coming down to the last 2 games here. Pokemon Stadium. This was a fun game. I'm not a Pokemon fan at all, but you know what? I picked this up for some random reason. Forgot why. But you know what? This is a fun game. You battle it out, and it was just it was fun. I'm good at it. I like it, and it was fun to play. I used to collect the cards a while back. I quit doing that. I don't even know what happened to my cards. But you know what? It was an alright game, Pokemon Stadium. Then they had a sequel. I never got that. I haven't found it though. But it was an alright game, and it felt pretty. You just like in a stadium and battle out. Yeah. Last game. NBA Live 2000. Really good game. Graphics are good. You can go one-on-one with Jordan in this game too, which is fun. If you beat him, you can play as him, which is cool. And then Tim Duncan is on the cover with the Spurs and all that. But you know what? This was a great game. I had a lot of fun with this. It's way better than 2K12 and all that nowadays because I can't stand those games. But you know what? Yeah. So it was a fun game. Really great buy for, I don't know, I paid cheap, but you know, it was a really great buy. So yeah, that's it. Part 3 is over. Thanks for watching.